Welcome to Melissa Honey Speaks, where we chat about feminine magic, mindset, and manifesting. I'm your host and feminine magic guide, Melissa Honey. Welcome back to another episode of Melissa Honey Speaks. I'm your host, Melissa Honey, and today we're going to be discussing how long does it take for my manifestations to manifest what I want. So everyone, of course, wants to manifest really, really fast, and of course you can manifest really, really fast. It's really about where you place your focus, how much doubt you have, and whether or not you can manifest. So the universe will manifest or bring to you whatever you desire, of course. However, oftentimes we feel like we're not worthy. We feel like we have a little bit of doubt. Maybe we think our manifestation is too big, but it doesn't matter what you want. You can manifest anything, no matter how small or how big it is. So the length of time it takes is really about how much in alignment you are with the things you want to manifest. Now, are you aligned? Is your energy aligned with what you want, or are you bouncing back and forth? If you're not aligned, sometimes you send the wrong message to the universe, and maybe it's kind of a chaotic message of, I'm not sure what I want, but I want something. So you have this idea of what you want to manifest, and you set your goal, and you made your plan and all the things. However, you haven't aligned with it fully. Maybe you don't quite believe it. Maybe you're not clear on what you want. Maybe you haven't gotten the clarity that you want. So you haven't, you kind of know what you want, but you kind of don't. So in order to manifest something that you want in a specific amount of time, or in the time frame that you want, maybe a little bit faster, say, we never know how soon or how fast we can manifest things a little bit faster because we get into alignment with them. So we know that once we ask for something, we automatically get it. Now, when it appears to us in the physical, it depends on how our alignment is. So how do we get into alignment to make sure that we are manifesting what we want faster or easier? Getting into alignment is about understanding the energy behind what we want. So say you want to manifest a new car. What kind of car is it? How would you feel if you had this new car? And I think it's the feeling part that really aligns us. So if we can find other ways to access those feelings of this new car, then we can get more into alignment with what we want. If we can pay attention to the car we want, the feeling, not even just the thing that we want, but once we know the thing we want, we can put that to the side because we already asked. So the next thing we have to do is get into alignment by our feelings. What feeling is it? Is it joy? Is it happiness? Is it passion? Or is it, what is the energy that we have that we want to align with? And that's where we are in our attracting mode, or are in a manifestation mode, is when we are aligned by our energy. Our energy is our feelings. So energy of love, passion, joy, those are the energies that we want to align with when we think about what we want to manifest. So what do you want? I want this new car. How does it make you feel to want this new car? How would it make you feel if you had this new car today? And when you know what it feels like, then we get in alignment. Then our manifestations begin to speed up because we are in alignment. It's the alignment and the focus and the clarity that's important to how fast things start to become our manifestations in the physical world. So everything that we want is already here. It's already created. The car you want is already here. The house you want is already here. The mate that you want is already here. Everything you want is already been created for us. It's just bringing it into alignment with us so that we can have it for ourselves. And that's where the feeling comes in. Feeling is a place of power. Feeling is the place of alignment. Feeling is the place of our manifestations begin to show up. So if you can stay in the feeling of how would it feel to have this? How would it feel to have the new house? How would it feel to have the new mate? It's the feeling. So can you imagine what that would feel like? And then if you can imagine the feeling that you would have once this thing that you want becomes in the physical, then you can always stay in that feeling place, because you don't even have to focus on the thing that you want. You can just let the attachment to the thing fall away, and you can just be in the energy. If you can just be in the energy and the feeling of what you want, then suddenly your manifestations begin to speed up because you're no longer attached to the actual thing. You only are attached to the feeling of the joy, the passion, the happiness. The thing that you want is going to come to you because you are in the feeling space of joy, of happiness, of satisfaction. Can you be satisfied knowing that the thing that you already asked for is already here? Can you be satisfied in knowing that? And then our manifestations begin to speed up and speed up and speed up. We must become a master of just getting into the feeling of, I know what I want. How does it feel to have it? And that's the most important question when you're manifesting is, how does it feel to have the thing that I want? And if it feels great, then stay in that feeling and find other ways to be in that feeling without even thinking about the thing that you're wanting, because the thing that you're wanting is only going to bring you that feeling. So the feeling space is where you want to be to manifest what you want. So it's all about the feeling and getting into that feeling or the energy of, what would it feel like when this thing appears for me? How will I know? Because I will feel this way. And when you're in that space is when your creations and your manifestations begin to come to you like rockets. That's all I have for today. Thank you.